Yeah, we usually got no filter. My cock. Yeah, that one's like too fucking big, man. Jesus Christ. So we didn't, but that's okay. Oh, hi, YouTube. So many damn cigarettes, I don't know what to do with myself, YouTube. Oh, oh, hello. How are you? Thank you for the like. Hell yeah, dude. How are you doing, Keza? I hope you're having a fantastic evening. But yeah, we're just gonna hang out. We're gonna make some cigarettes. We're gonna listen to some awesome music. And yeah, let's get to brass tacks, man. Oh, hello, friends. How is everyone doing? We're going to start out with Bigelow green tea. This is elderberry tea. And we're just gonna make some cigarettes, man. Blibbit. Good to see you, friend. I hope you did get a chance to check out the Price Breaker cigarette review. And we also did hash out the Menthol Lights King Size Filter cigarette review as well. That's a mouthful. Both were very interesting reviews. So yeah, awesome. Very cool. But yeah, we were going to start out with the elderberry tea. Very nice. Nixie, hello. I'm doing quite well. Enjoying my regular black coffee. Yes. Oh, hello, friends. I had I had some whole wheat bread in with my tobacco, so it seems nice and moistened. So hopefully we won't have any jams. The tobacco is at the perfect texture for rolling action. So should be quite nice. Oh my gosh, that is terrible. And welcome, new friend. How are you? We are making elderberry green tea cigarettes. And thank you for all the likes. That is fantastic. All right. We are using the old hard wooden cock cutting board. I think it may be antique. I'm not quite sure. We have our tea. I smell it already. It's extravagant. It's wonderful wild berry smell. It's fantastic. Awesome. We get our tubes ready to go. Very nice, very nice. Whoops. Very nice Pantera, very cool. And damn, I'm sitting here kicking myself in the ass. I was just at the grocery store today, and I should have bought non-menthol tobacco, and I didn't. I've been wanting to do that for a while now, and I should have done it. Ay, ay, ay. Oh well, there's always tomorrow. All right, first two cigarettes, not a single hitch. Fantastic. One, a two. Very cool. Let's see what tins we have at our disposal. Oh, that one's full. This one, that one's also full. That's okay. we shall use our Ouija board, Altoids tin. And we'll use that for our elderberry tea cigarettes. Ah, hate breed. I love hate breed. Very good stuff. Ah. Whoops, lost our tea. Yeah, I'm just so surprised with the little bread trick. You throw a little piece of bread in the big old bag of tobacco, and it really breathes new life into the tobacco. It's quite nice. I'm pretty sure I do have a bag of non-menthol tobacco somewhere around here. It is quite old though, but I guess I could always throw a slice of bread in there and see what happens. All right, here we go. Perfect. Oh, hello, new friends. I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening. Very cool. Just making some Bigelow green tea, elderberry, and we're putting that into a nice cigarette.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were always in control of the when and where in our lives?
I never got too heavy into All That Remains, my friend. I think I was just listening to Hatebreed just the other day, actually. Yes, I was. Yeah, what the heck? Let's listen to some Hatebreed. Thank you for the likes. Alright, let's make 2 more. And we'll enjoy the fruits of our labor here. The elderberry fruit. Hell yeah, this is a classic Hatebreed song. This is now. Fucking banger. Yeah, you see, the tobacco's at the perfect consistency. Nice. Lighter. Yeah, it's perfect. And you can smell the elderberry wonderfully. See what we got here? We have green tea, hibiscus, rose hips, licorice root, ascorbic acid, vitamin C. Vitamin C is very important. Elderberry, natural blackberry flavor with other natural flavors. Sounds good to me. All right, fire in the hole. Very nice. I definitely get the ascorbic acid. It's very good. Let's see. Definitely got some rose hips there. It is also gluten-free, so that's awesome. That's very good to know. Yep, we're just having some elderberry green tea mixed into a cigarette. Surprisingly, it's actually not bad at all. you do get the wonderful notes of the berry, the blackberry, the elderberry. It is enjoyable. I would definitely put this into my regular rotation of tea cigarettes. It does have a nice mouth feel, and it does leave you with the taste of the berries. So yeah, it is enjoyable. It's a keeper. I would do it again. It is, yeah, it's not bad. And you can see, even though we did put tea into the cigarette, it does burn relatively evenly. It's not odd or anything like that. Not losing the cherry. It's burning at a normal rate. But it does just add a nice flavor. Yeah, yeah. It's good. There's nothing wrong with it. Oh, no, I don't do drugs. I have a very addictive personality. Actually, today marks 3 weeks sober from alcohol. So I'm very happy about that. Yeah, I stay away from drugs because I know better. I'm sure if I start doing drugs, I'd probably fucking become a fucking drug addict. Probably better to stay away. But yeah, celebrating 3 weeks of sobriety, so yeah, it feels pretty good. Just good old fashioned coffee and a shit ton of coffee. But I guess coffee's a lot better than booze, so I guess that's a start, I suppose. One thing at a time, you know? I'm too lazy to hit the gym. And I smoke way too much to run. Oh, hello, Drakar. I used to work out a good bit. I'm just trying to maintain what I used to have. Yep, we're just making some elderberry green tea infused cigarettes. Thank you for being here, my friends. Yeah. Yeah, but back in the day, I used to work out. I used to try. I used to give a shit, but I ran out of shits to give, you know? I work a relatively physically demanding job, so I still, lift a lot of heavy shit, so I somewhat keep in shape in that regard. Nice.
That's right, ma'am. You have rooms 201 and 709.
No, we cannot be 5 floors away from our kids.
The doors have double locks. They'll be fine.
When you want to connect,
I don't know. I think different strokes for different folks, I guess.
there's nothing. I see you're connecting her.
I think if you smoke anything, it's unhealthy for you. You're still inhaling smoke. You're still inhaling carbon monoxide and smoke and shit. So it's probably not good. I suppose you can go the route of doing like edibles. Then you're not inhaling the carbon monoxide and smoke and shit. But I don't know, man. I never really did weed. I was always an alcoholic. I always drank my problems away. I never enjoyed smoking weed. I did, don't get me wrong. There was probably a period in my life where, probably I'd say like a month or two period of my life where I did smoke a pretty heavy duty amount of weed. But I don't know, it was never my cup of tea. I never enjoyed it. I was always a drinker. I loved alcohol. But I don't know, if you want to smoke weed, fucking, it's a free country. Do whatever the hell you want. I don't throw stones, man. It's just not for me. But I would figure it's probably better to do, like they make it into gummies and shit. Probably do gummies. It's probably a lot healthier than smoking weed. Like me, I actually enjoy. Oh, I do have some right here. I get them for free. I get a prescription from my doctor because I'm not allowed to smoke at work anymore. So I get these little, they're nicotine lozenges. So when I'm at work, instead of going out for a cigarette break, because they're cracking down, you're not allowed to go outside and smoke anymore. I just pop two of these in my mouth, and you just move them around to let them dissolve, and then it cuts out the craving for a cigarette. So I get these for free. I just tell my doctor, be like, hey, I'm trying to quit smoking, and they'll write you a prescription, and you can get nicotine lozenges. But yeah, that's what I do. I mean, fucking A, I got health insurance. I might as well use it. So that's what I do when I'm at work. Over my lunch break, I still go sit in my car and fucking smoke. I've been working at this place for 5 fucking years. I work third shift. I would usually go out. I'd go out at 1 o'clock in the morning, have a cigarette, and I'd go out at 5 o'clock in the morning and have a quick cigarette. But now they're getting their fucking panties in a bunch, and they don't want us going out for cigarette breaks anymore. So now I just use little nicotine lozenges. But, man, I mean, like I said, it's no sweat off my balls, man. I get them for free anyway. And they're not terrible. They're probably like those little Zyn pouches, like the little nicotine pouches, but I'm sure those things cost a fucking fortune. And I think they were actually discussing rising the price on them even more. It's like, okay, yeah, we already made the taxes on cigarettes fucking ludicrous. Let's take the healthier alternative to cigarettes and jack the fucking price on those up even higher too. That makes a lot of fucking sense. It's like cigarettes are so goddamn unhealthy and killing so many fucking people, but they're never gonna get rid of it because it makes so much goddamn money. Just like the same way fast food and junk food, it's killing so many goddamn fucking people, but they're never gonna put an end to it because it makes so goddamn much money for the government and for all that shit. It's a tax revenue. Snus, isn't that like something you like fucking snort or something? I don't know about that shit. Nah, but I enjoy nicotine lozenges. But I'm a real cheap son of a bitch. And I would like to try the Zyn, like the little nicotine pouch things, but I'm sure they're probably expensive as fuck. And that's the only downside with the nicotine lozenges, is they do kind of make you feel nauseous. They make you kind of feel like a little nauseous. And I don't know if it's just me, but they do give me like a little bit of heartburn as well. But they do kind of take away the craving for a cigarette, though. They do make you feel they they satiate it. It takes it a little bit away. It helps. Yeah. It just gives you heartburn. It makes you feel a little nauseous, but it makes you not want a cigarette as bad. And that's what I hate about the nicotine patches too, because I usually put it on my like shoulder or put it on my chest, and I don't know, maybe I just have sensitive skin, but it itches like a motherfucker when I have the nicotine patches on, and it just irritates my skin and it leaves me with like a fucking rash. I don't know, that just might be me in particular, but that's how I quit smoking before. I quit smoking for a year. When my first child was born, I quit smoking. That's because we had some complications, and we were in the hospital for like a week. And all I think I had like cinnamon Nicorette. I had like cinnamon nicotine gum. And I didn't want to keep going in and out of the fucking hospital every time I wanted to have a cigarette. So I just had my Nicorette cinnamon gum, and I did that for like a week. And then when we left the hospital, I just didn't smoke. And I kept that up for a year. Because I think cigarette smoking, like once you get past the first week, you're pretty much good. I'm not really in the market to quit smoking at the moment. I'm more in the market right now to quit drinking, and I'm 3 weeks into it. And it's a lot fucking harder than when it was to quit smoking. Because like I said, once I got through the first week of not smoking, it was pretty smooth sailing. But right now, I'm on week 3 of not drinking, and I want to fucking drink. So I think drinking is a lot more destructive of a bad habit than smoking is, to be brutally honest with you. At least for me. I'm 3 weeks out and I want to fucking drink. I don't know, man. But yeah, as far as I can remember, when I quit smoking the first time, I made it that first week, and it was like, no, this is okay, everything's fine. But drinking, it's like, holy fuck, I want to get drunk right now, dude. This sucks. I'm trying, man. I'm fucking trying, but this sucks. Yeah, alcohol's a lot harder to get off of than fucking cigarettes were. And yeah, as I'm sitting here fucking smoking, yeah, I got it, but still, one thing at a time, I'm not trying to quit smoking right now. I'm trying to quit fucking drinking. If I try to do both right now, I'll probably rip what fucking left of my hair I have left out. Well, that's what I mean. Like, when you want to quit smoking, you have a lot of options. There's a lot of medications. You have, your little nicotine lozenges. You have the nicotine patches. When you want to quit drinking alcohol, you're kind of screwed. I can't take an alcohol lozenge. I can't I can't slap on an alcohol patch. You know, you kind of just have to sit and just fucking deal with it.
Oh, now we're talking. Now we just get some summer jam.
All right, we have our elderberry tea, and we have a full pack in our Ouija board Altoids tin. It's fantastic. Let's see what we want to do next. Nice. We have our Camel's tin. What shall we do? I could go for some nice chamomile. Hopefully calm my nerves a little bit, maybe. I think we could all use a nice chill. Some chill shit. And anybody want a sandwich? It just has a little bit of tobacco on it. It's whole wheat, and it moistened up my tobacco fantastically, I must say. Yeah, chamomile's even better when it's chamomile mango. Fantastic. Usually the chamomile is it's sleepy time tea, but I'm drinking so much fucking caffeine. Hopefully it'll counteract it, and we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. I hope we'll be okay, but only time will tell. All right, mango. Ooh, boy. Yeah, that's mango. But yeah, you can see chamomile mango herbal tea. Also gluten free, so that's fantastic. It's caffeine free, so that's good, but I got plenty of caffeine right here. And I'm gonna actually freshen up my caffeine. Oh, hi, YouTube. All right, now we got some coffee. Now we're cooking. Noise. All right. Maybe we'll do like an infusion, perhaps. That could be interesting. Oh yeah, it's hot coffee. Yep. I only take my coffee black. Oh, hello, new friend. How are you? Whoops. We're gonna chill out. We're gonna make some chamomile mango cigarettes. Then maybe we'll fire up a vintage cigarette. What the hell? That sounds like a good plan. Let's pound out 2 of these, then maybe we'll fire up a vintage cigarette. Yeah, this tobacco is perfect now. I had to sacrifice 2 pieces of whole wheat bread, but it was well worth it. Perfect. Yeah, but I do hope everyone enjoys the long weekend. Enjoy a nice, restful Labor Day, of course. I know I will. It's nice to have an extended weekend, as always. You see, it's nice and hot. Yep, I enjoy my coffee black. I don't like adding a bunch of other shit to it. Yes, we should probably do a price breaker, but what the hell? We'll do a menthol lights king size filter cigarette. It's a mouthful. Yeah, sometimes I can go for a cold coffee. Usually when I'm at work, the warehouse, especially this time of year, is pretty hot. I'll fill up a cup with ice and then just pour the coffee over it, and I'll just have a nice iced black coffee. All right. Ooh, that smells very nice. It smells like how a menthol cigarette used to smell to me. Whoop, way back in the day. Crotch cigarette. Yep, so we'll have a nice menthol lights king size filter cigarette. Best conclusion, I would say, probably like the mid to late 1980s for this one, because it does have Surgeon General warning: cigarette smoke contains carbon monoxide. So yeah, you see, and that's more of like a second generation Surgeon General warning that it contains carbon monoxide. We have 20 Class A cigarettes distributed by CM Products Inc., Sacramento, California, made in USA. So it's just a very, very generic pack of cigarettes. At the bottom, you just get menthol lights, king size filter cigarettes. One joke I would say is, you call your wife, you say, "Hey honey, I need a pack of cigarettes." And she'll say, "Oh dear, what cigarettes would you like?" Please get me a pack of menthol lights, king size filtered cigarettes, please. And what does she bring you home? She brings you home a pack of menthol lights, king size filtered cigarettes. Oddly specific, but it does the trick. You have the seal of quality all over the West since 1888. A major brand and a plain wrapper. It's a Best Buy. These cigarettes are a popular light brand with no frills. The cost savings in packaging, selling, and advertising are passed to you. So that's nice. I think the best part is the little seal on the top. It's like a screaming eagle. It's like, America, fuck yeah. So yeah, let's smoke a menthol lights king size filtered cigarette. Best guess, like the mid 1980s. Fire in the hole. And like I said, I opened this pack the other day. Well, last night. American Eagle. Maybe they're a predecessor to the American Eagle. That's a good point. Has like the screaming eagle. It's like, yeah. Well, yeah, I turned the music off. You can hear. Oh, right there. Maybe very slightly crispy, but it's very generic. There's nothing. Just a little green line to signify it's a menthol cigarette. There's no thrills. There's no frills or thrills or chills or kills. It's nothing special. It's a menthol light king size filtered cigarette. They passed all the savings to you. It's not bad. You'd walk into the gas station. You'd see the Marlboros. They'd probably be like $3 or $4 a pack. Or no, probably back in the day, they probably would have been like, I don't know, like $2. And then you see this lowly little pack of menthol lights, king size filtered cigarettes, and they'd be sitting up on the counter, and they'd probably be like $1.15. And you'd be like, I want those, because I'm trying to save some money here. And you'd buy those instead. Because what the hell, you know? You gotta cut corners, man. These are tough times. And they taste just fine. There's nothing wrong with them. Yeah, it's a good cigarette. You're paying for a name. You're paying for a Marlboro or a Newport. You can save 50 cents or 60 cents and just buy a Menthol Lights king size filter cigarette. You're killing yourself all the same, so what does it matter? Or you could have sprung for a price breaker too. I think this one was, I was gonna save the wrap, because that's always gonna make me giggle. It's hard to see it. That was 69 cents. The price breakers were 69 cents. Always get a good giggle. I'll try to slip that back on. I'm not sure which one looks more generic. I don't know. Like the price breakers or the other one. I guess they equally look generic. The price breaker's more alluring just because it's like high visibility. It's like yellow. It catches your eye a little bit more. They're both okay. But I prefer a menthol cigarette, so I would go with the Menthol Lights king size filtered cigarettes. I would go with those. And that's it. They do have a very long filter on them. That's one downside I will give them. Let's compare them directly to the price breakers. And we can see, yeah, yep, there you can definitely, I should have done that. You can see where the filter is in direct comparison to where the actual smoking portion is. It's going to be kind of hard, but I hope you can see that. They're both even, but the filter, it's like they took a filter off of 100. The filter goes all the way to here. It's going to be hard to see, but you can see there. It's like it's like it has a 100 filter, because the filter is all the way down here, but with the price breaker, the filter goes all the way up to the brown part. So they're ripping you off. There's a lot less tobacco in the white cigarette. You're paying for a longer filter. So if you bought the price breaker, you're getting a lot more tobacco in the price breaker. So I find that funny. Maybe you can see better from this angle. Because this whole up to here is filter. And you can trace that. So you're paying for a lot of filter. It's ridiculous. Uh-oh, looks like everybody left. That sucks. Let's restart the live.